Healthcare takes front and center here on Latino Motion as we welcome an ongoing segment with AtlantiCare's Alma group. Freeholder Fitzpatrick updates on everything from football to trains, and we talk to Latino entrepreneurs in Millville who are giving back to the community. It's all here on the next Latino Motion. Join us.
Choose to get lost in the woods to gain experience in forest management.
Choose to travel through time to understand the past.
Choose to soar to pursue a career in dance.
Stockton University offers 50 high-quality academic programs, small class sizes, and affordable tuition. Choose to match your interests and talents at one of New Jersey's nationally ranked universities.
Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is presented by Latino Motion Public Affairs Media, a New Jersey nonprofit corporation, and Stockton University. This edition of Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is brought to you by the HD Studios at the campus of Stockton University. Funding for Latino Motion is provided by AtlantiCare, a member of Geisinger, Atlantic City Electric, energy for a changing world, and South Jersey Gas. Welcome to Latino Motion, a weekly interview show highlighting issues impacting New Jersey's Latino community while advancing understanding of Latino cultural heritage and contributions to our society. And here is your host, Bert Lopez.
Buenos dias and welcome to Latino Motion. Healthcare has been a focus area of this show for quite some time, and I'm happy to have an employee resource group from AtlantiCare who will be taking an active part in covering healthcare issues going forward. Joining me are Jenny Hernandez and Leticia Ramirez, both with Alma at AtlantiCare. Ladies, welcome to Latino Motion.
Thank you, Bert.
Thank you, Bert.
So you have a resource group. It's an employee resource group. A lot of companies have them, and you happen to be in charge of the one that deals with Latinos and Latino issues. Why did you start this resource group, and what's your focus?
Well, personally, I just wanted to feel close to my Latino community. I guess you kind of miss home, and this felt like home. That was my my reason of being part of Alma. I joined probably in 2004, and in the last 2 years, Leticia and I have co-chaired Alma together.
So Leticia, what's the benefit of having this? The benefit to you and the benefit to the community?
Well, for me, I've always wanted to work with the community and find ways of helping, especially our community, the Latin community, where some people are just not educated enough when it comes to the healthcare. So to find an ERG that let me explore that, well, that was good. So it was a good fit for me.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the activities that you're involved with. And I know that you do a lot of community outreach, particularly around the kids. Tell me something about those activities.
We have been partners with the Pleasantville School District for the last 4 or 5 years, and we have a very good activity that is around healthy snacks. This is intended for pre-K kids to teach them to eat snack healthy and exercise a little bit. We have reached in the last year 300 students in 4 different schools in the Pleasantville district. As well, we have supported the migrant community in Hamilton, as well as spring festivals as well in the Pleasantville School District.
Leticia, what kind of reaction do you get when you are out there in the community and offering some of these services?
Well, it's great. I mean, like last year before school, we did the Migrant Back to School community where we gave backpacks. We give cookbooks to teach how to cook healthy. We try to teach the kids how to snack healthy, eat healthy, to fight against childhood obesity as well as childhood diabetes, just educating them. And when you go there and you have a lot of Spanish-speaking people, and then you have someone that speaks your language, they're comfortable. And with us, it makes us feel like we're making a difference.
And it's very much needed, right? Having that give back to the community, and particularly the closing the gap and the disparities. And you mentioned obesity, particularly for the youth. That's a crisis, really. So everything you could do to help, certainly it's a benefit to the community. What other events are you involved with?
We have also taken partnership with our HR department, and we have attended schools in the high school and middle grades to show them about possible careers in the healthcare industry. We have attended Estelle Manor High School and as well the Pleasantville School to just not focus their career in being a physician or a nurse, but also there is other jobs available for them as well.
And both of you, you're not directly involved. You could tell me what your roles are at AtlantiCare, but you're not dealing directly with the client. You support services,
Right.
but it's all very important. Tell me about your role.
I am office supervisor for primary care and EHT, so I just overlook the office. But we support our patients by being there and having the availability for them to come in.
My current role is a process management consultant. I work for the process management department, supporting in just clinical effectiveness, basically, how to perform better while still maintaining the quality of our services.
So what you do helps touch the patient, but obviously
Somehow.
everything you're doing here is definitely having an effect of helping healthy outcomes for the community.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the other things. I know that you've also are involved with some of the moms as well. Tell me about that.
We do a breastfeeding initiative. AtlantiCare tries to promote breastfeeding. So what we do is we go up and we gift the mothers a cooler with a bunch of information regarding breastfeeding. A lot of people still have taboo thinking when it comes to breastfeeding. So we're just trying to just make awareness. Breastfeeding is, the healthiest way, and AtlantiCare is pushing for that.
So I know your organization has also given financial support. Tell me about that.
Well, we have given to the community around 10 scholarships to Spanish students that are pursuing a career in the healthcare.
Very important.
And as well, we have donated materials for our cancer center to help the Spanish population and defibrillators for the Methodist Church here in the community.
Oasis United Methodist Church, the pastor was here not too long ago, actually. Let's talk about what you also do internally for other fellow Latino employees at AtlantiCare.
Alma partners with the other departments, corporate education, as well as benefits, to help assist our Hispanic employees that may need assistance with reading, writing, to get them enrolled and complete their education.
Well, that's very important, right? So it's Latinos helping Latinos, which is what you're doing, not only as employees, helping employees, but also helping out in the community. And I look forward to continue to have that relationship with Alma as you come here and share vital information about healthcare issues with our community. So thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, Art.
We'll be right back with more Latino Motion.
Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is presented by Latino Motion Public Affairs Media, a New Jersey nonprofit corporation. Join us online at www.latinomotion.tv. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We encourage your comments and contributions for show topics.
Welcome back to Latino Motion. I'm happy to have Freeholder Caren Fitzpatrick join me, who can give us an update on everything from arena football at the Boardwalk Hall to train service in Atlantic City. Freeholder, welcome to Latino Motion.
Thank you, Bert. I'm happy to be here.
So you have a couple of big things that have happened recently that we want to talk about. One is the good news about arena football coming to Atlantic City. Tell me about that.
Sure. Well, there was recently a press conference in the Adrian Phillips Ballroom at Boardwalk Hall. Ron Jaworski hosted it. Right. He's part of the ownership group of the Arena Football League team that's coming to Atlantic City. They are going to have their home opener on May 4th, wow, and nice. He's hoping to have a rivalry between this team and his Philadelphia Soul, so that should be very exciting.
Yeah, very exciting. I know you also wear the hat of Meet AC. You also work for them. So this is all right in everything that's happening in Atlantic City. We'll talk about some more of those things happening in Atlantic City. But let's talk about another issue, important issue that you've been tracking, and that's train service to Atlantic City.
Yes, recently there was a press conference at the AC rail station where the executive director and the commissioner came to talk to the people. About 200 people came.
And I was going to say, I seen a standing room,
Yes.
a lot of people there, so about 200 people.
A lot of people, but answers were not given. We were told at that time that it would take several weeks for a date to be announced when the rail station would reopen or the rail line would reopen. But since then, Governor Murphy has told them that that's not good enough, and they have to announce an opening date much quicker than that.
Why is that so important for Atlantic County?
Well, people depend on the rail station to go from Atlantic City or Egg Harbor City or Absecon to their jobs in Philadelphia. I know a young man who is a school teacher in Atlantic City, but he wanted to live near Philadelphia, so he bought a house in Sicklerville and takes the train. Now he can't, he has to drive. So it's very important, doctor's appointments and just tourism. We depend on the train for tourism and conventions when they come to Atlantic City.
Let's hope that opens up soon. Let's talk about another important initiative. You also are involved with the Health and Human Services in the county. Tell me about that important initiative that you're trying to head up.
Sure. Well, one of our constituents came to me a few weeks ago and asked me to support getting the county off of fossil fuels by 2035. Wow. The state has committed to 2050, but a lot of people think that that's too late. So I have the resolution and a lot of educational material coming to the committee, the Human Services Committee, for discussion before we make a resolution to support that initiative.
So what does that mean? A lot of wind power and then solar power?
Wind, solar, renewable energy rather than fossil fuel. We cannot contribute to climate change any longer. We have to make some changes.
So you really think it's going to be achievable within 16 years?
Absolutely. Absolutely. We landed on the moon in 10.
Well, certainly it's a challenge, but hopefully we'll get there. Let's talk about another county-wide initiative, and that is tax assessment that's going to be taking place county-wide. Tell me where that stands.
Sure. Well, Assemblyman Vince Mazzio has a bill that recently came out of committee and is now before the Assembly to create a county-wide tax assessor's office in Atlantic County. And what that would do is offer consistency between the municipalities, stabilization of county rates, the tax rate, lessen the number of tax appeals, and get the tax year on a calendar year so that you would know what your taxes are in the beginning of the year rather than April or May.
Is it going to do anything to lower your taxes?
Well, it should do something to lower taxes because there would be less administrative costs associated with it.
At the local level, at the municipal level.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that other hat you wear with Meet AC. A lot of good things happening. You mentioned one, the arena football, big thing that's happening. But we have some other big events coming up. Tell me about those.
Sure. Well, we have the Atlantic City Boat Show. The boat show is at the Convention Center. We have some concerts on the beach coming this summer. There's going to be music at Kennedy Plaza every night during the summer, 7 days a week. So those are all really great things. And the air show, of course, is coming back.
Very popular air show.
Yes.
How many people come to the air show?
They say more than 100,000, and I believe it. If you go on the boardwalk, it's shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get into the traffic coming out of the air show, it's a challenge.
Yes.
And certainly even walking on the boardwalk. But that is great. It's great for the county, and we hope that momentum continues so that we can see more tourism coming to the area.
Yes.
Now, obviously, you cover the whole county. What happens in Atlantic City benefits the rest of the
Sure.
county.
The way Atlantic City goes, so goes the county. It's our biggest city. It's our most industrious. That's where the work is for the most part. We're trying to diversify revenues and income in the county, but Atlantic City is a driver, and we have to take care of it and diversify revenue there.
And I know that as a woman freeholder, you're also trying to get more women involved in politics. Tell me about that.
Yes, well, you know, women bring a different point of view to just about any situation. We work differently. Our brains work a little differently. I belong to a group called the South Jersey Democratic Women's Forum, who is offering a training for candidates on March 9th.
Oh, great. Well, wish you continued success with that. And certainly thank you for all the fine work you're doing at the county. And we'll hope to see you soon again.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Latino Motion. Welcome back to Latino Motion. Latino entrepreneurs are leading the way in small business growth. Joining me are Millie Irizarry and Jesse Rivera, two Latino business owners who are also giving back to the community. Welcome to Latino Motion.
Thank you.
for having us.
Now, you're both from Millville, which is a high Latino population there in Millville, and a lot of business growth, and particularly within the Latino community. You both have businesses there. And Jesse, I'm going to start with you. What drove you to start your own business?
I've been in the field for about 25 years. I've worked for a few other people. I saw what I liked, what I didn't like. At the time when I started my business, the first one, Integrity Barbershop, I was going through a hardship, which left me as a single parent. I knew that I needed the time and the resources to be able to raise my children and financially support them. So I went into business for myself.
Being your own boss, right?
Yes, sir.
Make your own schedule. That's important.
Absolutely.
And Millie, you did the same and started the business. Tell me why you went into developing your own business.
Yes, well, Jesse and I went into partnership. It was very easy. We had the same vision, we shared the same passion, and it all just really made sense. We both had that drive to want to create opportunities and become our own boss and have that flexibility.
So you had the same dream Jesse did, of becoming your own boss.
Yes.
Jesse, what's the name of your business?
Integrity Barbershop.
And what's the name of your business?
Integrity for Her.
And they're next to each other.
Correct.
In Millville. Now, interesting enough, you're in a arts district in Millville. A lot of buzz around Millville, particularly that art district. Tell me why that's important.
Well, first of all, I can speak for myself, and I think Jesse agrees that we are artists, as hairdressers, hairstylists. There's creativity involved in having your own business. You have to be, very creative, and it's an art form. So it would only make sense for us to be in the arts district.
And it's like I said, it's growing, it's developing, and I know there's a lot of activities and things happening there, along with the theater, not too far down the street. Now you're also hiring. Tell me about that.
We're both hiring, both
Absolutely.
the Barbershop, Integrity
Absolutely.
for Him, and Integrity for Her. We are
Correct.
both hiring. Both of us are creating opportunities to grow our team and build a team of professionals that also share the same vision and passion, and would love to come on board.
And
So.
that's the important thing, Jesse, for Latino entrepreneurs, is that not only you're making a living for yourself, but you're also creating job opportunities for other folks as well.
Yep.
Now, let's talk a little bit about you, Millie, because I understand that you're also being honored as a hometown hero. So you're one of the 2019 hometown heroes. Tell me about that.
Okay, there are 12 hometown heroes, and I received a phone call. Okay, I'm in my house, cooking a chuleta for my kids, and I get a phone call from SNJ, and they said, "Congratulations, you've been honored." So apparently, this is something that people submitted or voted, or I'm not sure the process how it went, but I know that I thought it was a crank call from SNJ. But nonetheless, I'm very honored to be part of, to be honored amongst such a great lineup, and to be in the same category as such amazing people who have done so many amazing things for our community. I'm honored, blessed, and humbled.
So I just to be clear, the proceeds of this event do benefit charity. So it's going to the Rotary,
Yes.
and that's helping a lot of different other causes as well. So it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. And now, Jesse, I know that you do sound mixing and you DJ in addition to doing hair, but you also get involved in the community. Why is it so important for small businesses to give back to the community?
I think it's just, I think it's a responsibility for every business owner to not be greedy with what they, what they earn or the things that they do. I think giving back opportunities to people who are less fortunate, and also just pouring out from your resources. Sometimes people get a little too confined to what they want in life and they forget about other people. I don't think that's fair. I think we should give off to the people who need.
It's very, very important. And I'm going to go back to you again for one quick thing, because you're going to be my competition now, I understand, that you have a show called Wake Up South Jersey. It's on Channel 22, same station as Latino Motion in Cumberland County. Tell me about that program.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that I'm your competition. I would say that I've learned from the best.
Oh, thank
okay,
you so much.
And we have launched. Myself, Zach Reed, will be co-hosting the show on weekday mornings from 7 to 8, and it's called Wake Up South Jersey. So, you know, that's something that's going to be on Channel 22, Comcast Channel 190, Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting, and streaming on radio and kind of out there.
I'm going to look forward to it. And Jesse, what's next for you?
Developing other portions of the business, such as a product line, and future endeavors that we're going to get involved in.
Well, I wish you both a lot of success and continue the great work, not only in your entrepreneurship enterprises, but also what you do for the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us at home once again here on Latino Motion.
Choose to get your feet wet, to learn more about protecting our environment. Choose to read minds, to understand the human brain.
Choose to get your hands dirty, to create a masterpiece.
Stockton University offers 50 high-quality academic programs, small class sizes, and affordable tuition. Choose to match your interests and talents at one of New Jersey's nationally ranked universities.
Funding for Latino Motion is provided by AtlantiCare, a member of Geisinger. Atlantic City Electric, energy for a changing world. And South Jersey Gas. Latino Motion with Bert Lopez is presented by Latino Motion Public Affairs Media, a New Jersey nonprofit corporation. Join us online at www.latinomotion.tv. Find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We encourage your comments and contributions for show topics.